Hello, and welcome to their Dokkan battle video. So we're going to be taking on BROLY now. So I made basically an entire team that's centered around stacking and getting a very strong late game. We don't have like the intros and stuff on, so we're just going to play this like regularly. Like a couple of these characters I do think are really good. We are using a lot of the EZA units, mainly the Rage Trunks and then the Future Gohan. Yeah, Future Gohan, while he's not going to be getting that additional super attack, I think he should still be fine. Especially if damage-wise, he actually might cook a little bit. But we're pretty much just here to test stuff out. He's here mainly because he's type of energy supports, and he will be presumably okay. Slot 3 against the final stage. He might take damage if he gets hit by, like, the super attack during the AoE phase, but besides that, I think he should be relatively okay. Like, I'm trying to think here, like, potential issues. Future Gohan, like, his whole damage reduction comes in after he hits, like, when he gets the full thing. So, there is, like, potential there where if he were to get super attacked before that it could do a little bit of damage. But by the time we do get to that point in the game where he's able to AoE super us, we should not only have our domain active, we should have a few other things active for him to be able to actually live those more than fine. So I'm not really overly worried about actually dying in this event. We have a couple characters that, like, again, they might die to the super attack. For instance, if we don't get a lot of supers with Tech Trunks, he could potentially eat a bit of damage from that AoE. But we're also going to be, like, constantly stacking with him anyway, so, like, I really don't feel like it's that big of a problem. Because I'm looking at this right, and a lot of what our characters are doing works very, very well in this kind of setting. The future team has a lot of characters that want to build up more and more and more. There's not really a whole lot of characters who are just strong out the gate. The only ones I can really think of are technically Future Gohan. Then you have the Int Rose when he came out. He's just strong out the gate, and I hope he stays that way once he's, I guess, his EZA, right? Who else is just solid off the gate for a premium character? It's not really a whole lot, to be honest with you. A lot of the future characters do need some sort of build-up, so we're really going to be praying that the ones who do need it are able to get it. Oh, this is actually perfect. So we can just leave Future Gohan at the end here. And hopefully, if things go well, we shouldn't have him back on rotation until the AGL phase. At least that's my goal. This stage would have been really good if I had the physical Trunks. I don't have him. I've only put in a multi into his banner anyway, so like I'm not like complaining about not having him when I haven't really summoned on his banner. So we should see what happens. I believe when this turn comes back on turn 5, we should have the domain active, and it's going to make getting through BROLY significantly faster, because I am 100% going to be popping the active skill the second I have it. That's probably like the only animation we're going to show in this video, because like that animation is too good not to show. The rest of them, it's like whatever. You've seen the intro enough times already. I don't have to show it to you every single time we go into an event, you know what I mean? But man, is Future Gohan just so damn good, man. He just does so much so consistently. Like, look at this. I'm actually really hoping we don't kill here, because I want to get a stack in with Tech Trunks. Yeah, okay, thank you. If he would have crit, he definitely would have killed. This does literally 0. Like, actually 0 damage. Yeah. It's just, he's so consistently powerful. I really, really like what they did with him. He's, like, the exact kind of unit that I like. SDR to Rage Trunks could take some damage. I'm actually going to put Tech Trunks there, just so that he is able to get some stacks in, because Future Gohan will kill BROLY, and I want to get at least a 1 stack in. If we fall below, that's like 70% HP, it's fine, but we are going to have the Future Gohan transform next turn as well. Trunks, don't crit on this, that way you can potentially get 2 supers, please. Nice, 1 more. Thank you. If BROLY could dodge, that would have been better, but like BROLY can't dodge. Like, Tech Trunks is a character that if the enemy can dodge and he's able to like do like 4 supers every single turn to get his defensive stacks up, he can be really, really tanky, really, really fast. This is just not one of those fights. Now, I am not worried at all on this turn. I am going to be popping this active skill. That way we have the SDR Future Gohan's full damage reduction up. And he's going to have guaranteed crit. So I will play this animation, actually, for you. Cool. I don't think Broly lives this turn. Like, at all. I think there's literally 0 shot he lives, and I think there's also 0 chance that he kills us here. Yeah, everyone has their damage reduction active. We have the domain buff up. He didn't super right away. Yeah, we're fine. The Future Gohan team, man, they have such high potential for greatness, and Future is a category that they like buffing. So I wouldn't be surprised to see us get more buffs for this team in the future. That's kind of the wrong word choice there, because it's the same name of the category, but you know what I mean. Negative damage, a little bit of damage. It's perfectly fine. 9 million. Remember, my Future Gohan is not only 55%, but I also don't have him fully link leveled yet. I've been slacking on the link levels a bit. And remember, every single one of these is a guaranteed crit as well. He's just so good, man. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Ooh, this is really good for us, actually. I will not be doing that. I can tell you that for sure. We'll be doing this, though. Get the a little bit of extra defense plus the permanent 5 key. And the guaranteed crits for that turn as well. It's such a good mechanic, man. Yeah, we should be fine. I'll heal up with same type orbs a little bit as well. I'm not too worried about Tech Future Gohan. Like, yeah, he might take some damage if he gets supered, but okay, 10 million. I don't think this guy is fully built up. Remember, every single one of these is giving him even more attack and defense, while having 80% damage reduction on this rotation. So, you know, he's pretty good, I'd say. He's alright. He could be a little bit better. He's not number 1, maybe. Definitely very good, though. Very, very good. Oh, how much do you take from this? Remember, this is true type disadvantage that we have right now. Let's see. Yeah. Also, keep in mind, we found out how this works. When you're running the Future Gohan team, if you, for some reason you're in an event where you make it to turn 10, right? How it works is Gohan, the one Gohan will activate their domain on turn 5, if they were on, like, turn 1, right? Once that domain ends, which I believe will be on, like, turn 10, the other Future Gohan will then activate their domain because it's been 5 turns from the first appearance. That is how that works. It doesn't, like, not only one of them will pop, they will pop both both domains, and you'll be completely fine. You'll have the domain active for a total of 10 turns instead of the usual 5 turns. That is how that works. So if you're thinking, oh, well, the domains clash kind of like some characters' revives do, no. That is not how that works. Same thing with, like, standbys. Like, for instance, if you use the 8th year GT Duo standby on one of them, you won't be able to use it on the other one. That does not work like Future Gohan and domains. You'll be able to pop both. That's exactly how it works for that. So, you do in fact get 10 turns of doing 30% more damage to extreme types. Which is ridiculous. So, yeah. I definitely think Future Gohan, he definitely has a very solid argument for number 1 in the entire game. If you want to say it's Bulma, I get it. I really get it. I do think, now I don't know if you want to include easy LRs in the LR tier list. Most people do, because because the 5 years are on most people's tier lists, right? There is potential for Int LR Goku Black to be in that contention. Because remember, when he came out, people thought he was better than the Blue Fusions. That was a thing that happened. So just keep that in mind, that could potentially happen once he drops, presumably next week. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about this team in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.